And welcome back to Mate76 Gaming. My name's Morgan. This is Diablo 3. Just going to pick up where we left off in the last one. Keep going through Act 5 of Diablo 3 with our wizard. As always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. And you can also subscribe and hit the little bell to be notified of future uploads or when a live stream starts. But let's jump in. Heading off to West March Heights. Place has seen better days. We'll get through there. And with a bonus to kill 3 maidens of flame.
Many of the oldest noble houses in Westmarch kept massive hunting dogs on their grounds. Though docile enough in life, they've become terrors in the hands of the Reapers. Now these beasts lead the packs of smaller dogs as they chase down the citizens of Westmarch. I don't even want to record what they do to the corpses.
Still waiting.
Hmm. 4, 8, 111 and 11. So if we swap that out, it's better across the board. Flame Maiden down. Here we go.
This will be a good battle.
Think of what we got.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Clifton Hall. Okay. Discover the fate of the king. Guessing they're not going to let us leave peacefully.
It is done. The bloodline of Rakis will once again sit on the throne of Westmarch.
And I suppose that would be you, of course.
My grandmother was the daughter of Coralon, but he would not claim her because she was born of a courtesan, not a queen. With the peasants supporting me, Westmarch will become a place of freedom and equality. The idle rich will be no more. Of course, there will be some bloodshed. We must make a few examples, consolidate our power, a small price to pay.
I didn't know your king, but I know I don't care for traitors such as you. You will never rule Westmarch while I still live.
I have spent my whole life preparing for this day, wizard.
Need more time. Nicely done.
I have come to realize that my personal feelings are of no consequence. My people are dying, and they need their king. Our resistance starts today, and Lord Winton, of all people, has provided the means. These Reapers shall not have Westmarch. I swear my life on it.
I wonder what happened to these guys. They've all just dropped. Get our 3 flame maidens. That's probably worthwhile upgrade. Damage and toughness, but lose a bit of recovery.
My master has begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters. Soon, demon spawn like you will be gone forever.
Are you finished? No one threatens my throne. No one.
The demon spawn shall perish in flames.
Wakey, wakey. He stunned us for quite a while there.
Nephilim, I will bring an end to conflict. In death, there is peace.
Of course. Run away like the coward you are.
Okay, how are we getting out of here? I must have teleported back out. So I've taken out the stairs. These two got quests now as well, okay.
Is it true that King Justinian IV is dead? That would mean I'm 7th, no, 6th in line for the throne.
What a time to be alive. Energy armor. And new medial rune. By channeling the beam, you become charged with energy and discharge it nearby enemies. That could be good. Wonder if that's going to give us little beams. We might try paralysis. Yeah, power is going up pretty well by itself just over time. 15% chance to stun targets. Could be handy. Let's give it a go.
Quite unlike me to fall apart like that. I can't imagine what came over me. Let's keep this between ourselves, eh?
What's he plotting?
I was telling you about Lyria, wasn't I? Oh, she was so beautiful that Durgis was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Durgis' jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
Jealousy is for the weak-minded. It clouds one's reasoning with wanton desire.
Yes, that was Durgis. Desire was his very nature. Zai was the greatest thief, and he wanted Lyria. He waited patiently for a night when Lyria's path hid her behind the silver moon. For when the sun set, Durgis had to leave Lyria's side, you see, for desire rules the night. He could only watch from below as she drifted across the ocean of stars. Then Zai climbed, silent as a whisper, into Lyria's palace in the heavens.
Ah, true love had captured his heart, eh?
No, but stealing from Durgis would make Zai a legend.
Good to know.
You killed the angel who was responsible for this horror.
Yes, but his master is the true evil. He still lives, but I mean to fix that. I will make sure this never happens again.
I believe you.
Good.
What else can I tell you? I had a vision of death blanketing our world. So I left my people, my family, to come help you.
Leaving your family based simply on a vision must have been a very difficult thing to do.
Nonsense. We veteran often receive visions telling us when it is time to find a new family. I've had many in my life. I still love and miss each and every one of them. Except for Jonah. I never really liked that one.
Fair enough.
I wonder if we could sell wigs made from your hair.
That is enough, Harold! If we survive this nightmare, I am leaving for my parents' estate in Bramwell.
That's a grand idea, dearest. Your father has more than enough money to...
Follow me, and I will tie you naked to a tree for the crows. Maybe then you'll finally think of something other than money.
Good on her, standing up for herself. We can get rid of all that stuff.
Now that Urzael is dead, I'm going to Bramwell to find my son.
I respect your bravery, but it's still not safe out there.
I don't care.
Fair enough.
Thanks to you, I can finally bury my wife in peace.
You really must stop thanking me. It was nothing.
A dozen people ran by me and did nothing. You're a hero.
Just in the right place at the right time, I suppose.
This disaster will make for great reading someday, provided that anyone survives to chronicle it. How fortunate I am to have met the savior of Westmarch. You simply must let me ask you some questions when your work is done.
Ugh, she's got more to say.
Rackus conquered all of Honduras before founding Westmarch. Repelling this invasion would be child's play for them.
Finish talking? Yep, okay. Okay, what missions do these ones have for us?
It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to our cells in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend?
Why not?
Right then, this is where they're holding Edlin. Let me do the talking.
Okay, so he said let me do the talking. Or was that us?
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
Wait, this is not right.
Damn it all!
The Thieves Guild always finds who it's looking for.
Thieves Guild infiltrated the entire dungeon?
Let's go and clean them out.
We have to find his cell.
Alright.
Your defenses are nothing.
What you did to Nigel?
Who the heck's Nigel?
Edlin! He's...
I am sorry, my friend.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me, but I wouldn't listen.
You bear no responsibility for his death, Lyndon. He was killed before we reached Westmarch.
That dagger looks very familiar.
Take it with you, but be quick about it. It is time to leave. This isn't your fault, Lyndon. You must not blame yourself.
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me? That I wish he'd had a brother who didn't fail him?
You need to let go of...
Today is the day I find out how deep the Order's corruption runs.
They must answer for what they have done to you and your brothers, Cormac.
I will do it, even if it means going against my entire Order. I could use a good friend by my side. This is one of our strongholds. I will have my answers soon.
I suggest you brace yourself for the worst. This could get violent quickly.
Cormac! Everyone says you helped slay Azmodan and Belial. They're calling you the greatest of all the Templar.
It's good to see you as well, brother. But I come with troubling news about the Order. I must speak with the Grand Maester.
You're in luck. He's here. Standing orders are to send you to him upon your return. Take this, the Grand Maester's new proclamation.
You've done us all proud.
This proclamation from the Maester, it's damning. He admits his own guilt.
The day of reckoning is at hand. We will rise from the ashes of Westmarch and lead mankind into the light. We shall have recruits by the thousands. Every citizen will be another Templar added to the cause. Once cleansed by the Inquisitors, they will become an unstoppable force.
Time has finally come, and we owe it all to you.
Bring me that whip. It is time to purify this initiate.
Stop! How can you do this to your fellow Templar?
We bless them with the truth, as we did for you, Cormac. But if the greatest of all Templar wishes them freed, it shall be so. We've been ordered to take you to the Grand Maester as soon as possible. Follow me.
Cormac, the shining example of a true Templar. We have much to talk about.
Yes, we do, Grand Maester. You have betrayed us all, starting with the torment of our initiation.
It was brutal but necessary. I did the hard things no one else would, for the ascension of humanity. I carry the weight of my actions with me always. Are you ready to make a similar sacrifice, Cormac? Will you stand with me and become Meister in due time? I need you.
But... No! Your power has driven you to madness if you think I would help you rule over mankind!
This saddens me greatly, my son. I am sorry. Kill him.
Not ready yet.
Man is a flawed being. Time and again we have seen good men given to temptation. Though it is painful, I have found only one answer. We must cleanse the minds of our recruits, so they will never fall prey to the corruption of the demons, or the blind self-righteousness of the angels.
We'll take all this stuff while we're here.
I dedicated my life to a lie. Everything I thought I knew, it was all in the service of a madman. I swear that every Templar I meet will be freed from the lies of the Order. And if they refuse, I will be forced to convince them.
Could possibly socket that one. Oy, oy, oy. Let's give it a go. Okay, we're done here. Let's get out. No. Cool. If we didn't teleport out there and missed the chest.
The Grand Maester, behind the Order's corruption. Deep down, I think I always knew. Perhaps that's why I never felt worthy of the Order, as if I was not a true Templar.
You were more of a Templar than any of those corrupt fools. They never reached your heart, my friend. But, now that you know the truth, what will you do?
I believe in you and your quest. This world must be saved, regardless of the corruption of the Templar.
Alrighty. So do we go for intelligence on our helmet or toughness? Probably vitality. It's gonna work. Scrap the rest.
General, I bring grave news. The king is dead.
I'd heard rumors, but I hoped. I didn't really care for the king at first, but he turned into a good ruler. Hadn't been himself lately, though. The last of his trusted advisors died recently. Hit him hard, it did. He would have recovered eventually. Now, he'll never get the chance.
I have rid us of Urzael's tiresome existence. Without his leadership, the Reaper should be easy for Torian's men to finish off.
You have saved Westmarch, my friend.
But we're no closer to knowing Malthael's ultimate plan, and he grows stronger with each passing moment. Time is running out.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately. Urzael is slain. Westmarch is saved. And yet these thoughts weigh constantly upon me.
Even amongst all the pain Urzael caused, we must savor what little enjoyment we can from our victory. It is all we have.
Wise words, my friend. Angels are cursed with a wider perspective of events. To live in the moment is a part of mortal existence I must learn to embrace.
Good hope. He wants to chat.
There was no reason to dismiss Bryson. He was doing his best to help you.
He's a fool, and fools end up dead around here.
Ah, That is what I thought.
What are you talking about?
Your father, your wife, even your apprentice. You couldn't stand losing another person you cared about, could you?
You keep that nonsense to yourself, or I might forget how much I owe you.
I heard Liza's voice again, and I could make out more of what she was saying. She is calling out for me, but it sounds as though the voice is speaking to me from far away, from beyond our world.
Perhaps you were right before. Maybe it is a remnant of the Prophet's magic. But we do know for certain that she is dead.
No, she is alive. It's not just the Prophet's magic. And more than that, she needs me.
Okay. Thought you might have had another quest for us. Not to be.
Cheldo, I know how to find Malthael, but you will not like what I have to tell you.
I rarely do.
There is only one person who knows how to find Malthael. She waits for you in the Blood Marsh, and you know her well. Adria.
The traitor.
Adria. At last.
Adria is not as you remember her. She is channeling blood magic to prepare herself to retrieve the Black Soul Stone.
What exactly does that mean?
Some things cannot be explained. You must see them for yourself.
Why do I even talk to you at all?
You have no sense of adventure.
You are a fascinating person. I'm curious about your life.
Oh, I could tell you stories. I actually knew Hedrig when he and his soon-to-be wife traveled with the Vetchin. She was beautiful. She had mystical powers of her own. I taught her a thing or two. Eventually, they were married. It was then that I had a horrific vision of what would befall them. We were friends, but there was nothing I could do. So, I shared my wine. We laughed. We danced. I wanted them to be happy for as long as possible before. She never spoke to me about it, but I think she knew.
Fair enough.
Why are the angels allowing Malthael to run amok? They could help us stop him.
There is confusion and dissension in the high heavens. You must remember, Malthael was our leader once.
So? That was the past. You are on the Angiris Council now. Can you not summon the angelic host?
Imperius commands the host, and he will not unleash them on a fellow angel, especially a former member of the Angiris Council.
I should have known he was involved somehow. I won't forget this.
You're not going anywhere without me.
Oh, really? And why is that?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
I shall try to restrain myself. But make no mistake, she will die.
Fair enough.
I have delivered the city of Westmarch from Urzael and his Reapers. The people are now free to rebuild their homes and their lives. Lorath and I depart for the Blood Marsh to find Adria. She, of all people, knows how to locate Malthael. I will take great joy in extracting that information before I kill her.
We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Nephilim ruins near here. We thought it would be safe, but Malthael found it all the same.
consider myself an expert on all matters concerning boggits. The boggit itself is a small, odd creature given to foraging and burrowing. Under normal circumstances, it fears humans, but it can be incited to great violence when under the influence of magical objects. Rings in particular seem to excite them.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman, and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she laughed.
It's a little unsettling.
This is the entrance to the tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
Our friend, Adria.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins. What was that?
Is a ferocious, hulking beast with an exceedingly bad temper. Aided by packs of boggits, it will fight anything that crosses its path. Invariably, some of the boggits will die, but the survivors are rewarded with scraps left over from the boggin's prey. If only my assistance would work for so little.
Alright, and we are in.
You can run, Adria, but I will find you.
Remember to get the information we need before you...
Yes, yes. Information first.
Damage
then
over time.
Killing.
Well, that's not very reassuring.
Father could never understand. He was born into privilege and wealth, and he spent every moment of his life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, but he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings on the walls than his living daughter. Do you know what fear is? The fear of who you are. Fear of what your own blood would do if they knew what you were. No, he could never understand it. People look to you as a savior. Have you ever thought about the lives you've taken? They were fathers, lovers, daughters.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Satchel on a booby
You
trap.
asked me what I see when I look into the fire. I see a burning man. I see a burning witch. I see terror and a hunger that will consume everything. What hope do the works of men have against such all-consuming hunger? I gave myself to the flames. My father burned. He screamed as the flames consumed him, and the smell was sickly sweet. He had found me. For once in his life, he had noticed me. And when he saw that the flames did not touch me, he breathed one word. It was his last.
What's the word?
Witch, they called me. But I turned it against them. When their daughter had a child that needed to disappear. When there was a sickness that none of the healers could cure. Who was it they pleaded with? When they needed me, the morality they flaunted in the daylight disappeared, as it always does.
Feel.
Alrighty, what do we got? Actually, let's put that in there. Didn't actually socket it. Well, the last one.
I need to go back.
Let's quickly pop back to our little gem chest. What do we got? Other. Give our damage a bit of a hit. A bit of a tweak, I should say.
This is one of the guide stones, but nothing happens when I approach it.
Please, allow me.
The first time I heard him, his voice pierced my skull. It reminded me of the cold and haughty sound of my...
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb house. When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils disappears.
I didn't think I could get any better.
The Boggin Trapper's snares are surprisingly effective, though I have no idea how they learned to fashion them. Most of the Boggin's feeble intelligence seems to be centered around killing and eating, and in this respect, their efforts are admirable. Perhaps I should hide one of these snares when I tend to them sleeping. Searching for the maggot brood has been quite an adventure. I first observed the corpse of one near the road to Westmarch, where it raised such a stench that my new assistant vomited twice on my favorite traveling cloak. The stains came out eventually, but I was sorely vexed.
Okay, let's...
I am returning to town.
Hop back to town again. Gem those pants. And also identify that belt picked up. Okay. Toughness, toughness, toughness. It's going to be vitality, I believe. And we'll go intelligence for a bit more damage.
Find another guide stone to determine which sigil is the correct one. This may be the right passage, but I am not certain.
Another one of the sigil posts.
Now I know which sigil marks the correct passage.
stuck on that thing, I can't walk around it.
Didn't see that coming, did you? This is not the passage I am searching for.
I just want to see what is actually in these. Do we get a chest or something?
Half a mind to explore the ancient ruins outside Westmarch, and then I realized they were crawling with dreadful scarabs. Of course, these creatures do not frighten me, but they make my research much too time-consuming, and I...
You are not the one I've been waiting for. Just another of the sickly children. Do not worry. I will... I have lived since the beginning.
I have uncovered and obscured an ancient tome in whose pages is recorded an impossible tale. The secret history of a race called the Nephilim, gods by another name, and their ruined civilization in the west.
This is definitely not the right entrance.
The Nephilim were not gods, but our own ancestors, gifted with long life, magic, and abilities far beyond our own. Yet they were still men. I wonder if these pages hold the key to unlock their powers once again.
We got some stuff, nothing fantastic though. Probably not worth doing the other three at the moment. Just head to the right one. Oh, winding cave.
Still waiting. Your defenses are nothing. attack me? You dare attack me?
Back through the path of the drowned. What's out the top here?
Dare attack me?
Then
if only they could see me now.
she didn't have a lot of stuff for us. Get rid of all those. Boots are better.
Didn't see that coming, did you? This can't be opened yet. Need more arcane power.
And those traps. loot goblin. What did bring us? Ooh. %25% damage, more toughness, and it can take a gem. Ooh. So we do a plus 30 damage as well. Losing a quarter of our recovery though. What do we add? Life per hit. So we only lose 16% recovery. And we can get 5% recovery back by going back to those gloves and losing a little bit of damage. Oosh. Alright, let's see how we go. We're heading up north here.
This is the passage for which I've been searching.
Now we're cooking with gas. It's a big damage boost.
I'm unstuck.
I suppose being lost. Adria birthed these golems from the blood marsh. Their bodies were formed from the water and earth of the marsh itself, while the venom of the marsh creatures gave them life. Their very skin seems to burst with the poison of this land.
You dare attack me?
The flesh shaman was created from the blood of the witch Adria. Because of that, the shaman is able to use magic as she does, channeling the power of blood and fire. Luckily, Adria only has so much blood to shed, and not for much longer.
If only they could see me now.
I will bring the light of Zakarum to the heathens. Here in the east, the power of Zakarum wanes, but in the west it will rise, stronger and greater than ever. Yet I have another purpose. The lost Nephilim city of Corvus lies in the west. I will find it.
Extra 10% damage. Losing too much toughness there.
If only they could see me now. You dare attack me? My old masters could see me now. You dare attack me?
Getting hectic. Okay.
I'm just warming up.
A lot of those little swarmers around.
We founded a settlement near the Western Sea. It will grow to be a great city in time. Now that my people are settled, I can begin my own search for the ruins of the Nephilim city, Corvus. The tome implies that it is near this very region.
Will be a good battle. I'm unstoppable. Your defenses are nothing. If only they could see me now.
There's our fast travel. The ruins of Corvus.
Lorath, this is as far as you go. You will speak again when it is finished.
You're going to kill her.
Now we can use it.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Okay, I guess we've missed the entrance to the Great Hall there. Did a big circle around.
I'm so good, I astound myself. If only they could see me now. If only they could see me now. Your defenses are nothing.
little swarmers.
I'm just warming up.
They come out in numbers. The old chain lightning makes light work of them though. For every hit we can hit up to 10 of them. Provided they're close enough.
Your defenses are nothing. Didn't see that coming, did you? If only they could see me now.
Oh, see where it's going.
Didn't see that coming, did you? I will enjoy this. If only they could see me now. I'm unstoppable.
We're heading in the right direction.
I'm unstoppable.
He's obviously to go back again. Burn some more gear. Let's make sure we haven't missed anything good. We've been through here, so we've looped back around. be off down that path. Good times exploring dungeons and killing absolutely everything. Around here, down to the end of the hall, take a left. Yeah, this is us. Okay.
Your grave awaits. I'm just warming up. Your defenses are nothing. I'm so good, I astound myself. I will enjoy this. Your defenses are nothing. I'm unstoppable. If only they could see me now.
Okay, let's take a minute.
I need to go back.
Pop back to town. Unload this gold. Repair what we got. And I don't think there's anything in there we want to keep. No. Back we go.
Your defenses are nothing.
We have begun searching the marsh for the ruins of Corvus. This stinking, festering swamp is punctuated by worn blocks of stone. Perhaps these ancient sentinels are all that remain of the proud Nephilim city. No, there is more to be found, I know.
You dare attack me?
Nothing this time. Oh, that's a dead end. What have we missed? Oh, we can go back down here further. Back up to the northwest.
Your grave awaits.
Yep, around here, past the spire.
Your defenses are nothing.
There we go. Got our fast travel. The Great Hall.
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael.
Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
Alrighty. She's a Spider Woman.
Angels and demons don't concern me. We will choose our own. You needn't worry about that.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed him.
Never.
He always finds a way. My master will return.
Not many times to save you.
Heroes die! I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
Now, is this fella going to be upset? Because she's dead?
Before she died, Adria conjured an image of pandemonium.
She was searching for Malthael, so he must be there.
Where exactly is there? No chest for us here. Back we go. Back to the Enclave. And we can get rid of all this stuff. Oh, where are you going up there? Craft. Repair what we got. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 2,000 damage, 207 toughness, 14 recovery. Recovery's not great, but...
Or us. Are you ready? I don't know. That glowing sword looks sharp.
Oh, they're planning to attack Tyrael. Good luck with that. Hello, Sergeant.
I was separated from the other soldiers and surrounded by the dead when I saw him. I gazed into the face of death himself. I couldn't move. I just stared as he passed through me. His touch was like ice, so cold. But something in me changed. Something I cannot understand.
Tyrell's newly established rule over Westmarch did nothing to quell the civil war, which continued until she was driven mad and eventually killed by the plague. Cornelius, grandson of Justinian III and slave to the Zakharum faith, used this opening to crush the rebels once and for all and become the new king.
New ice armor and new familiar. Heat wave, increase the damage and changes the damage type to fire. We can definitely try that. Fire. Static discharge, each missile explodes into piercing bolts of electricity. Nothing there, we've got some skills. Not sure how great paralysis is. What else have we got? Killing an enemy gives a shield. That'll increase our arcane. Maybe reduce all cooldowns would be better. We can give it a go. Yes, we've got decreased damage taken there. Glass cannon is going to give us an increase to damage and decreases our armor and resistances. So they'll kind of balance each other out, but giving us a bit more damage. the lightning stunning them
Where are you going? I have some good
wasn't
news.
fantastic.
Good news?
I mentioned what you did to some guards I met. You could get a commendation or something when this is all over.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's not going to end well. Tyrael.
I have discovered that Malthael is in Pandemonium.
No doubt he has gone to the fortress. Malthael can hold out there until the end of time. He is forcing us to come to him.
He hides
So
and
let's go.
waits, hoping that if he can delay us long enough, he will grow too powerful even for me.
The only way to Pandemonium is through the high heavens. Let us leave at once.
Oh, got a few more chatty Cathys just popped up first.
Lara! Peter!
Who are you looking for, if I may ask?
Oh, it's my children. They're out playing a game, but I'll find them soon enough.
They may well be dead.
I now know death better than I know the shape of my hand or my own sword. Hendel charged into battle at my side. I'd known him since I enlisted, but when I looked at him that night, I had a vision. I saw the faces of the men he had killed, and I saw that he would not live to see the morning.
All right.
According to the records, King Rakus had a strong jaw, hair as black as night, and wore gleaming armor over his muscular... Sorry, what was I talking about? Every time Westmarch is invaded, a hero appears to save it. History is much easier to write with a strong protagonist. Rakus and his sons built much of Westmarch during their time. The ruins and the marshes outside the city may be their work too. Of course, whenever I ask the Crown for gold to further my excavations, there's always a more pressing matter at hand.
Alrighty.
We can't start to rebuild until we know that the one who caused this devastation is dead.
He will be, as soon as I find him.
I hope so.
So, now it's on to Pandemonium? You'll see a world only a few humans have laid eyes on before.
I've already seen the high heavens. I wasn't impressed.
Ah, the beauty of life is lost on you, isn't it? See? Aren't you happy I didn't tell you beforehand that Adria would turn into a hideous monster?
And that would make me happy. Why, exactly?
You're so much more effective when you're stewing in blind rage, thirsting for revenge. We wouldn't want you to peak too early. Petty details would have just served to distract you.
Fair point.
When I was forced to admit my beliefs were wrong, I was lost. I was afraid I would always feel that way. But instead, a sense of calmness has come over me. I'm no longer at war with myself.
Beliefs are like a cage you cannot see. They will keep you from learning, from growing, from being truly free.
What is this?
Destroy the gate! The Nephilim is here!
Dares to attack us? Malthael is my brother.
I fought 1,000 battles by his side, and I care not that he seeks to destroy you and your kind. But my brother has grown sick, and he must be put down for his own sake. Yet I have not the heart to do this. And so it falls to you. Come, Nephilim, to Pandemonium.
Path of War.
Malthael's attempt to keep me from entering Pandemonium simply confirms that he is still unwilling to face me. Now, I must cross the Blighted Wasteland, site of 1,000 battles between angel and demon. The Angel of Death awaits me in the Pandemonium Fortress on the other side. He will not be waiting long.
Battlefields of Eternity. Okay, here's Imperius.
There is a siege camp not far from here. Meet me there, and I will show you what must be done.
We're just gonna kill him?
Paladins were among the most fearsome soldiers of hell. Having grown accustomed to the taste of war, they remained in Pandemonium long after the last siege of the fortress ended.
Demons, the remnants of a long-forgotten battle.
Pandemonium is a vast, chaotic realm, and many demons remain scattered throughout it. In particular, the war-scarred Marauders were unwilling to return to the Hells, and they have taken to pillaging the remaining angelic outposts in the battlefields. They may not be the most powerful of their kind, but they are clever and insidious, and no strangers to war.
It's good we can knock the towers down.
Must I do everything for you?
I don't know why you keep buggering off. Either stay or don't come back to help us. It's a problem. Siege rune.
That is a...
Okay, I don't know where a siege rune went or what it is. Guessing it's not an inventory thing though. Fast travel.
Do you see the battering ram below? That is the only way you can breach the fortress gates. But it is useless without the siege runes that power it. You have one in your possession, but there are 2 more. You will find them on the battlefield below, imprisoned along with the demons that carried them. Once you have the runes, go to the ram. But know this, Nephilim. Even if you release Malthael from his madness, I will not thank you for it.
Of course you won't. That's part of your job.
What an a-hole. Down to the battlefields.
Pandemonium is a harsh realm, and its inhabitants must be resourceful to survive. But none more so than the scavengers, who armor themselves in the very rocks beneath their feet. They may appear as mighty giants to their foes, but a few hard strikes will reveal that their true form is much smaller. Not all of the hazards of Pandemonium lie above ground. The tunnelers roam just beneath the surface, breaking through to snatch prey in their enormous jaws. And my heroic friends ask why I wish to stay inside the fortress. I suspect that the barbed lurker is part demon, for its appearance has an aspect far too sinister to occur naturally. It expels a noxious poison worthy of the hells, and from what I can tell, it will only feed on its own kind or the corpses of demons. One hopes it will never encounter a human.
I'm back there.
That creature must die.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
I wonder if the runes will be in the dungeons or up on the main floor area. Rare Templar relic. Not gonna help us. Here's that amulet.
defenses are nothing.
Good enough. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that sucks. That's all that's down there, so that's not going to be where we find the other siege runes. I'll be up on the main area from the look of it.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Need more time. Not ready yet. Your defenses are nothing. You dare attack me?
Not there either. We'll try the infested ruins.
Your defenses are nothing.
Many references to the beasts of Pandemonium and Cain's old rivals. He journeyed there 20 years ago to help a band of heroes seal away the primevals, and his discoveries appear to have shaken him deeply. Sometimes he would stare outside the fortress walls, and winged beasts would appear, calling his name.
And that one either. Head around this way.
Cursed am I to lead an army of the blind. They do not perceive that the angels are fleeing this realm, and the ones they find are merely trapped or lost. A great change is upon us. Withdraw from the fields, my brothers. Some battles can only be won with words.
Your grave awaits.
Pandemonium is the Alpha and the Omega of the eternal conflict. It lies at the center of all things, linking the realms of heaven and hell. Long ago, when the angels were young, the aspect of wisdom found the eye of Anu here. He named it the world. Do I know of the Realm Walker? Very little. It roams the outskirts of Pandemonium, a lumbering giant with a gaping hollow at its core. Somehow, it can hide its body away, disguising itself as a mere portal. Those who pass through it are trapped in a distant world, never to be seen again.
No, we went through it, so hopefully we will be seen again. Hopefully he's hiding some good swag down here.
You dare attack me?
Lose 10% recovery for another 15% damage. Ooh. Let's give it a go, but let's also be pretty careful. Those gloves would give us recovery back. Losing 11% toughness. We got 11.5, 213, 12.5.
Your grave awaits. Your defenses are nothing. I'm unstoppable. If only they could see me now.
Ooh. Not good enough. Yep, we got enough out of there.
Something now inhabits the fortress. I am certain of it. Long have I gazed upon its scarred facade, dreaming of the safe haven its walls offer. But it has changed. The vacant terraces have turned cold. I am so desperate to escape the demons. But whatever is in the fortress may be worse.
Oh, nothing up there. Still haven't found rooms.
I'm unstoppable. If only they could see me now.
Hey, nothing there.
You dare attack me? The ram is here, but I can't use it until I have all the siege runes it needs.
We've got something on the map now. Let's head south. There's one.
We will crush you if it takes another 10,000 years!
Still waiting. My power grows.
Excuse me. This mob is just going to keep coming forever, or?
What kind of demon are you?
Okay, here, the second room that we were after. It was a long way around to get there. To the siege outpost.
Sliver has revealed Malthael's plan to me. It is worse than I could have imagined. He means to use the Black Soul Stone to capture all demonic essences, even those that linger in human hearts. If the stone is altered to rip the demonic essence out of every man, woman, and child on Sanctuary, they will all die.
No, we can still stop him. And we begin by attacking the fortress. You built the Pandemonium Fortress?
Not on my own, but it was my idea, yes. The angels raised it around the World Stone many eons ago.
Any other ways in besides the front door? You must know of something.
I fear not. The fortress is always changing, caught between the forces of heaven and hell.
Well.
Tyrael has told me that the winged assassins were once the sages of wisdom. In return for their vow of eternal silence, they were free to roam Malthael's pools of wisdom in the high heavens. Over the millennia, they learned nearly everything about the past, the present, and even part of what would come. But could they have foreseen their dark fates? That I do not...
Break those hooks! One last hit.
This would be our runes.
The gates have been destroyed.
Nice.
Pandemonium Fortress. When I fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life, impervious to physical harm. Your magic is not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death, as he does.
Look at the spirits gathered below. Could they be the key?
The power of the dead. If you could become one with it, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way, quickly. Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen.
Get to the spirit well.
I did not think I would ever see you again.
That voice, could it really be my old master? Or is this some trick?
Yeah, let's go with the second option.
Is that you? I have missed you, my teacher. I need help to defeat Malthael. In his current state, I cannot harm him.
You have learned much since I last saw you, including humility, it seems.
Not really.
I often long for the days we spent exploring magic.
I remember those days with fondness as well, but I have nothing left to teach you. Nevertheless, you will always be my friend. And you need not ask for my help.
It is yours. Myself and the other captured spirits have much power, but not enough for us to break free. If you release us, we may aid you.
So is this the spirit well?
Malthael uses our power. However, we can redirect it to you. We will change you to exist as he does. He will no longer be beyond the reach of your magic. There are many powerful spirits here, but still Malthael...
Nephilim. The Black Soul Stone journeys through the portal to Sanctuary. Even now it spreads death across your world. And so ends the eternal conflict.
Not really.
Malthael's most trusted advisors, and his fall to darkness affected them deeply. Gone were their radiant wings and calm, balanced counsel. Now they possess only malice and cruelty, and the insatiable desire to destroy all living things.
They call me a hero. I slew demons beyond count. I won battles and broke sieges, but it availed me nothing. I know that this war can have no victor, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyrael does not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory of battle. In time he may, but that day is not yet here. Seek a way out of the endless strife. Angels and demons quickly enslaved by our fate. I cannot be unique in all of creation. I know my path. I will find those disillusioned of the war and lead them.
These monsters were once the most notorious and reviled criminals in Westmarch, drawn up from the deepest, darkest cells of the city's prisons. Each was worse than the last. Heartless murderers who had butchered countless men, women, and children. In death, Malthael birthed them in forms that matched their twisted, callous souls, creating perfect instruments of slaughter. The executioners have earned their name. Before Malthael turned, his sages of wisdom occasionally reached an exceptional level of knowledge that granted them the title of Exarch. These esteemed followers would guard the Chalice of Wisdom when Malthael was away, and they were the last to leave after their master disappeared from the high heavens.
Right, what do we got? And that one should equal out.
My father is content to fight the same battles and the same foes while everything's turned to ashes. Those victories might last a day, or a year, or 100 years. The war will never be won so long as he and his brothers lead. There is an end to it, but fools like my father are too blind to see it.
This crystal has acted as a prison for centuries, but Malthael's actions weaken it, threatening to release the demons within. What can we do?
There's really only one solution to this dilemma.
This way. So we're fine. walkway there, so let's go back the other way. Made that decision pretty simple. Okay, guess we're going right back over here.
Nicely done. I can't pick up anything else.
Okie dokie.
I was struck down in the third charge. I lay upon the ground, only to wake in chains. I did not know that demons took prisoners. I babbled like a fool about my dreams of escaping this war. My captor freed me and said that we would meet again. Her name was Lilith, daughter of Mephisto.
It's got to be that way. Let's not walk into those. That is actually a dead end. Good. This is the only path we got left. Okay, Soul Prison should be on this level.
Different. My awareness grows. The very essence of things stands revealed to me. Is this what it means to be dead?
You are not dead. You now occupy the same state that Malthael does.
Alright.
How did you die? I found your body, but could never uncover the truth of your death.
As I tried to save the city of Lut Bahadur, I was killed by a Vizjaktar.
A mage slayer? An assassin? Who could have wanted you dead?
I do not know.
What happens when you die? What does it feel like?
At first, I felt as if I was spreading out, as if my being was the whole world. But then, like a bow that is drawn taut and released, I was pulled back violently into this form that mirrors my physical body. I feel trapped. When Malthael is defeated, I will be able to shed this form. Then I will truly know death.
Does that frighten you?
No. I believe I will know true peace and contentment. In fact, I look forward to it.
It's gonna be better than this.
So after I kill Malthael, what happens then? No more death?
No. He is simply the aspect of death. He is strangely attuned to human souls and feeds off death to gain power. But there was death before Malthael changed, and there will be death after he is gone.
Oh well, I suppose I will have to gain immortality through other means then. Having tales of my heroics passed down from generation to generation. That sort of thing. Not as satisfying, but it will suffice.
Sound and did not know what it was. I sought wisdom in the chalice, but there was none. The sounds called to me, and I knew them. Human souls. But where?
That's an upgrade, so that's going to be no change to recovery, toughness 1% and 38.8 damage. So you get 11.5, 232 and 13. Alrighty, and we
I am
are full.
returning to town.
A quick trip back to town quickly. Dismantle all those golds.
A thought on what you said, and you may have been right. Can't bear the thought of another friend's death.
That's a spectacular plan, Hedrick. Spending your life alone, caring for no one. That will end very well.
It's better than the alternative. This is the wrong hammer, lad. I need the big one.
Right, sorry.
And you.
I wonder if those are achievements for just listening to all their jibber jabber and getting to the end of what they have to say. Ah, the mirror. We probably don't even Want it. I'll have a look later.
Despite all of this, I find myself with hope for the future.
And is that hopeful future centered around our beautiful enchantress?
No! No, of course not. I mean, I do find her company stimulating. Yeah, I do enjoy her unique way of looking at things, but... I mean, no.
She needs to know you are your own man. Tell her you've left your vows behind.
What? Well, you know... I mean, she's quite interesting. So,
yeah, man.
Yeah, I suppose so. Perhaps I should. Maybe.
Good.
You, mentioned that I should speak with Irena. I don't think I can do that.
Well, if you don't, I'm sure Lyndon will.
What? That cad? Oh, she's already seen right through his lecherous ways. Surely he'd have no luck. Would he?
Who can say? Some women like that type of man. But I'm certain she would prefer an honorable man like yourself. You need to talk to her.
Leave me alone. I'm getting drunk, and no, I'm not sharing.
Too bad. I could use some of that. You know, if anyone around here could tell you anything about that dagger, it would be Hadrig.
Give it a rest. The bloody Thieves Guild killed him.
You are so certain of that you would just give up? And here I thought you cared about the truth.
Nope. I care about drinking. Until I remember nothing.
Irena? I, was... Never mind. It was of no importance.
Cormac?
Yes. Well, Irena, I just wish to inform you that, I've left the Order. I'm no longer a Templar, nor bound by their rules.
What are you saying?
I would like it if... I mean, when this is over, would you consider, adventuring at my side?
Of course I would. I would be honored to fight alongside you. I feel as close to you as I did to my sisters.
Oh. Yes, of course. Sisters. Indeed.
I now know that the call is coming from the realm of Pandemonium.
It was almost impossible for us to reach Pandemonium. How could your sister, Lysa?
The Prophet was a seraph. He may have hidden in Pandemonium to keep his affairs secret from the Angiris Council.
And you believe that he could have summoned Lysa to him?
I saw her broken body, but the Prophet's magic is powerful. He once saved us all. He could have saved Lysa again. Accompany me to Pandemonium. We will find where Lysa's voice is coming from, and perhaps I will uncover the answers I seek.
Alright. A quick trip to help her out.
I followed her voice to this place. I can hear her so clearly. We must find her.
I don't hear anything, but I suppose I should be...
This place feels so familiar to me. place to us. It cannot be! Lisa? Lisa! When we woke, the demons were in our midst. We were not ready. But you slept, Arena. Why? I would have woken Reza. You must believe me. You must find Lysa. It is not too late. No, do not go. What is that? The prophet asked each of us in turn before he cast the spell of binding. Our lives for hers. If we declined, we could leave without any thought of shame. We each heard the question and answered the only way we could. Our cause was too important to not make that sacrifice. Surround Lysa. You must find her, Irena. Lysa? Where is she? More demons. Where are they coming from? It is good to see you, Irena. I thought I would never gaze upon your face again. Do not go. I have questions. Something holds the spirits of my sisters here. We trained, believing that we would fight together. But Irena was the one who was chosen. And we were the ones who must sacrifice this portrait. Why her and not me? A selfish question of her. I know that if she was us, she would save us. So I did.
So, where have we missed up the top? Come on. We're here looking for your sister.
Does Lysa still live? Can I still save her? Believe it! Sybil!
How many ghost sisters does she have?
Is it that keeps my sister's spirits here? It was to be a dreamless sleep, but the blackness faded, and dreams I had. Dreams that became nightmares I could not wake from. Sybil, I am here now. These the demons that killed my sisters! You were always the strongest, Irena. Make us proud.
Drop your memories.
Farewell. This portal will lead us to Lysa. The prophet said I would not dream, but I did. Lysa, I knew I heard your voice.
Why did we have to give our lives for you, Irena? What was so special about you? Chosen of the prophet. Your sisters were willing to sacrifice their lives for you, just as the Prophet intended. But I would not play along. It merely took time for me to find a way out.
I never knew, Lysa. The Prophet never told me.
Turn into a damn chicken.
Irena, know that you possess the greatest potential of all your sisters, and so I chose you. They gave their lives so that you could survive and fight in the most important battle to come. They did this willingly, and their sacrifice is not a burden, but a gift to you.
What do I do?
Live. Fulfill the destiny for which I trained you, and for which your sisters died.
I always thought that Lysa was as strong as any of us, perhaps even the strongest. But she decided that the sacrifice asked of her was too great. How can I blame her? In her place, I might have made the same choice.
The greatest good sometimes requires the greatest sacrifice.
But is this not proof? If the price is too costly, goodness is not enough. Perhaps there is a better way.
Let's get more to say.
The Prophet knew one truth. Evil cannot be destroyed forever. In time, it rises anew and stronger.
I think we can agree he knew what he was talking about.
Yes, and that is why I must carry on his mission. But I will not demand the sacrifice that was asked of my sisters. I and those who follow me will not sleep. We will pass on our task from generation to generation, ever vigilant and ready.
It sounds like the world has a new prophet.
Who can say what the future holds?
Hallelujah. So I don't think we got an achievement for the scoundrel, so he's probably got a bit more chit-chat to go. So I've never listened to all their shenanigans in other playthroughs, so...
But the souls did not call me from that place. I searched the breath of creation, always following the sound. Always the sound. And then I understood. Pandemonium, where the world stone once rested.
Okay, what do we grab there? No improvements. We do have a legendary belt. There's another loot goblin. Okay, up this way. Got an empty inventory. Grab it. Drop it later if you want.
Did you?
Okie dokie. Okay, that comes through there. That's where we came down, so this one over here is probably where we're headed. Okay, that looks better. Put it there. So chest up here, I think. Skipping a jump through all these little portals.
The Soul Stone is a born sanctuary. The blood of demons will soon be gone from all creation. You will be the last of your kind for a few moments. Death comes, Nephilim.
Looking forward to it. Holding up well against that.
You are imbued with the power of death. That is not the only weapon I possess.
Where is the Black Soulstone?
Malthael destroyed it and used the power within.
Then Malthael's death will have released Diablo. He is free.
Guess that's it.
The Nephilim had done the impossible. By conquering death, he had redeemed the angels and saved all mankind. In that moment, with victory at hand, I saw the Nephilim in a new light. He is a hero who can defeat the champions of heaven and hell, and a wizard who protects the innocent. But within him beats a mortal heart that will one day be tempted to corruption. On that day, will he have the strength to resist, or will he be our doom?
We may never know. Alrighty, I guess that's where we'll wrap this one up. We finished the story on Diablo 3 with our wizard. As always, if you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, and you can also subscribe and hit the little bell to be notified of a new live stream or when an upload is uploaded. That's it for now. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.